Welcome to Rust Nation. I can't believe we're finally here. This is incredible. Give yourselves a massive hand for making it, please. And this is something that has been so long in the making. This is something that we've been really trying to get going for a long time. It's so great to be back in person. It's so great to be back around other developers, chatting and just having a great time. So we're gonna have a lot of fun today. My name's Ernest. I am the curator, and I'm the person who've run around headless putting this all together. So excuse me if I'm a little bit nervous. It's been a lot, and it's been a long time coming. So I'm gonna just go through a little bit of housekeeping before I introduce Rebecca Rumbul from the Rust Foundation. This is just to orientate you all so that you know what to expect today, and just a few bits of admin before all the fun really begins. So today's agenda, what you can expect is we've really put on a lot to make this an experience. This is about you folks really having a lot of fun and doing what you feel with this conference in many different ways. So we're gonna have 3 speaker tracks. We're gonna have a tutorial track, which allows you to get hands-on with the language. We're gonna have a game jam, so there's a micro game jam happening as well. And we've got the exhibitor hall and the delegate lounge. So there's a lot to really get stuck into, and there's a lot to have fun with today. I see all of you have got your delegate bags, and you've got your Ferris plushies and everything else. That was, the big highlight of the conference itself, getting your Ferris plushie. I hope you all got one. So there's a lot to have fun with. Just a few bits of information about the venue itself. There are restrooms located on every floor. There are also lifts for accessibility as well. If anybody has any accessibility issues, please come and find one of our volunteers. They'll be able to help you with that. Emergency exits are noted all around. There are no planned fire alarm tests today, so if it's a fire alarm, it's a real one. So just be aware. And general emergency procedures, you will be notified by the Vitis events staff, who will be able to tell you that. Asking questions. We're gonna have lots of talks today, and we're gonna have an AMA as well. Raise your hand, essentially. That's the protocol for asking questions. Raise your hand, and we'll have someone with a mic come up to you, and you can stand up and ask your question directly to the speaker. Talks will be an hour in length, 45 minutes for a talk, 15 minutes for Q&A. So you'll have a mic, and you'll have the opportunity to ask questions to the speaker directly after they've given their presentation. Code of conduct. Please, this is all about us having fun. This is all about us being together as a community. So you can find our code of conduct on the Rust Nation website, and it's just a few decent human being things to be aware of. If you do have an issue, we do have volunteers here who are also acting as code of conduct liaisons, so you can approach them. They're wearing Rust Nation t-shirts, and they will help you in any way, and we can escalate it up to the event staff as well. But again, it's just really simple, decent human being stuff. Wi-Fi access, the most important thing as well, one of the most important things, so please make a note of that. And also, I think the brewery Wi-Fi works as well. The brewery Wi-Fi 2G works as well. Here is actually a very important announcement from FutureWay. So one of the reasons why Rust exists is Servo. It was one of the reasons why the language came about. And it's being rebooted. Give it a hand. So FutureWay and the Linux Foundation have taken it upon themselves to revive the Servo project. And if you are in the Rust community and you've contributed, you know that it's all about being a contributor, adding to code bases, and adding to the ecosystem through your own contributions. So it's great that this is now back and it's fully open sourced, and they're looking for people to help out. So if you feel like you want to make your first steps into being a contributor in the Rust ecosystem, why not start with the Servo project itself? So here's a QR code to find more details about it, and we're really grateful to FutureWay and the Linux Foundation for bringing Servo back to life. Right, so now we get started. I'm really excited to introduce Rebecca Rumbul. She's the Executive Director of the Rust Foundation. And we're going to have a very quick opening address before we go to our first keynote. Again, thank you all for coming. This is a very seminal point for the Rust ecosystem. It's about breaking new ground, and it's about us moving forward as a community together. So we're really excited to introduce Rebecca Rumbul.
Stay there. Actually, stay there, Ernest. Can everyone, before I start, Ernest has put so much into this, so many sleepless nights, so many phone calls, so many late night emails. I think I would like everyone to join me in congratulating him for putting this all together and ensuring we can be here today. Thank you. I'll make this quick. I'm Beck Rumbul. I'm the ED and CEO of the Rust Foundation. We are one of the sponsors here today, and we are super excited for this inaugural Rust conference here in London. The Rust community, Rust use, it's growing. It's growing so much at the moment, and it's such an exciting time to be having these events and getting together and seeing where it goes. I've been to quite a lot of conferences over the last few months. And honestly, Rust is on the tip of everyone's tongue. When speakers from the White House are standing in front of people and saying, you should be using Rust by default, you know, when big CTOs of big tech companies are saying, we're just going to start everything in Rust now, this is like a super exciting time. So many young people, so many new people to programming are coming to Rust as well because they're really intrigued and really excited about what they can achieve with it. At the foundation, we're here to help and support. We are not here to direct anything. We're not here to mandate anything. We provide the infrastructure. We provide support to the maintainers and the contributors of the project. And we really want to make sure that Rust, with all of this growth and with all of this new interest, is sustainable, that we can cope with all of these new people that want to come and do cool stuff with all of us. So yeah, we always want to hear back from the community about how we can do better, what specific programs we should be investing in to help you do the best that you can do. We have a grants program, we have a fellowship program. We are hiring certain roles, like key roles to support the community, but we're always looking for new ideas. Because we want to make sure that, you know, all of these people that are excited about Rust, all of you who are already excited about Rust, can continue to use the language you love to do the things that you want to do. So do come and talk to us. We've got a booth in the hall. Half of our team are here. It's great to meet people in person, put names to faces. So yeah, please do come and chat to us. Let us know your opinions. We've got an AMA later, so you can ask us difficult questions if you want. But yeah, just wanted to say we're really excited to be here and supporting this. Some people have kind of been surprised at how popular this has been. I'm not. I think it's amazing, and I was totally expecting this to be overwhelmed. And next year, as beautiful as this venue is, I'm thinking we need a bigger room, which is amazing. So thank you very much. Welcome. Can't wait to speak to you all. Looking forward to having loads of great conversations. And yeah, have a great day. Thank you.